Yo, what's up with YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video. Today, man, I'm coming to you guys finally the fastest way to 99 overall in NBA 2K20. So yeah, man, I'm showing you guys my progressions as I was playing and getting more PT. So I was starting out getting 50k when I was getting barely any minutes, literally barely any minutes. Then I started getting more minutes. I started getting 60k. Then I would get more minutes. I was getting 70k. Then once I started getting a steady 30 minutes a game, I was getting at least 90k a game. So in this method, I'm gonna be showing you a lot of different methods on what you should do for your specific build, because the way they do it in this game is they have caps on certain things you can do, like lobs. But if you have a certain build that can get Hall of Fame badges, you need to go towards those type of badges because that's the most XP they'll give you. Like for instance, say for instance you made like a sharp and a slashing type of pie chart. If you get those badges type of build, they're gonna give you more XP for that type of things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of different methods. I'm gonna be showing you, going over what you need to do when you're doing this rep method and stuff like that. So yeah, man, first things first, bro, I always show you guys what you guys need to do when it comes to doing these methods. So when it comes to the badges and stuff like that. But first things first, bro, as you can see, bro, I got to 99 overall off of playing just 24 minutes per game out of all the games I've played. And I'm only in like January, so it doesn't really take that long. So if you really about that grind, bro, you can really do this in 1 or 2 days. I'm telling you right now, if you really about that grind, you can do this in 1 or 2 days. Now I have a lot of stuff going on. Now I know there's a lot of people that can do that. I just can't do it. So yeah, but first things first, we're gonna get straight into the badges. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's get straight into it. Now bear with me on these badges because it's gonna be a lot of badges we're gonna be going over, because we have to go over each set of badges. Now these badges are only suggested. I said this in all the videos, but people still have a problem with me saying that. But these are only suggested badges to help you do the badge method even easier. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so first badge we're going to be discussing is the fancy footwork badge. This is going to be a badge just to help you get around defenders, because you can't just do lobs to yourself and posterized dunks the whole time if you're a slasher. You have to be able to do acrobatic type of stuff to get more XP, because the layups, it's not really a cap on the layups. It's a cap on everything else. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Alright, next, contact finisher. Only put this badge on if you can get contact dunks. Only put this badge on if you can get contact dunks. But if you can get contact dunks, you need to put this badge on as high as possible, because you get a lot of XP for contact dunks. But there is a cap on that, which we will get into later, like I just said. So yeah, only put this badge on if you can get contact dunks. Alright, next, slithery finisher. This is a badge that you have to have on no matter what. If you're not a guard, if you're not a slasher, this is the badge you need to have on, because literally there's a cap breaker on a lot of stuff like limitless threes, live assists. You need to have this on so you can get as many layup animations as possible, because there's not really a cap on the layups. There's not really a cap, so you just need to be able to have this on. So just letting you know. Alright, next, acrobat. You need acrobat on because it's gonna help you make those acrobatic layups a lot more. So say for instance, bro, you do like a double clutch, it's not gonna give you like a random contest with nobody around you, stuff like that. So yeah, you need to put this badge on. This is a good badge to have on. You don't have to have it max or anything, but it's just a good badge to have on while doing this. Lob City Finisher. This is a very important badge to have on when doing this rep method, because if you're a slasher, you're gonna have to throw yourself some lobs, stuff like that. And if you don't have it on at all, you're not going to catch them. If you have it on bronze, you catch them, but you still don't catch them that much. So I would say put it towards the middle a little bit. So yeah, you need to have this badge on. Another badge that you can have on no matter what build you are. When you're on a fast break, you need to just do like an acrobatic layup or a teardropper, whatever is easier for you. Teardropper gives you a lot of XP and there's no cap on it. So you need to put this badge on no matter what type of build you are. Now, it's not a badge you have to have on. It's just a suggested badge if you have the points. Alright, next, we go into the shooting badges. First badge we're going to be talking about is Deadeye. You need to put this badge on if you can. It's not a must-have badge. It's either Deadeye, or if you have Quick Draw Hall of Fame, put that on. But if you don't have Gold or Quick Draw Hall of Fame, put this joint on at least put it on. So yeah, that's what I would say. It's just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to put it on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using these as suggestions again. Alright, next, top two most important badges for the shooting method I'm gonna be showing you guys is range extender. You need to have this badge on. It's one of the best badges in the game, period. I don't know why you wouldn't have it on, but yeah, you need to have this badge on for the shooting badge method I'm gonna be showing you guys. So yeah, Hot Zone Hunter is a very important badge to have on so you can get more greens. It allows you to green more, it allows you to make more shots, and when it comes to these shooting methods, you need to be able to hit more consistently. The more you miss, the less points you get. So you want to get the most points possible. So if Hot Zone Hunter, it helps you shoot better. So yeah, put it on. Now, I don't know which is more important for this badge method, Green Machine or Range Extender. But Green Machine, you need to put this on because as soon as you get those two greens, you're just going to keep greening. Just got to keep getting open shots. So yeah, Green Machine, you need to have this badge on. This is another suggested badge. Alright, moving away from shooting and going to playmaking. The playmaking badges you need to put on, one of them is bailout. This is a badge you can have on no matter what build. Like if, say for instance, you're going in and you don't want to risk missing, just pass it out, bro. It's a good badge to have on. Alright, next, dimer. Say for instance, you're going for playmaking. You're a playmaking build and you have to do like playmaking things. You want your teammates to hit shots, because if you do like a flashy, you want them to hit the shots to get the extra points. So yeah, you need to put dimer on. That's a good badge to have on. It helps them hit shots. Simple as that. Now I know Flashy Passer says it only gives an additional boost to players takeover, but what it also allows you to do, it allows you to do a better animation of a flashy pass. A lot of people don't know that. I'm sure some people know that. Common sense would tell you that it's what it does, but if you're gonna be doing flashy passes and lava assists, you need to have both of those badges on. Alright, so this is a badge you can have on any single build. You can be a slasher, a sharp, a playmaker, even a defender. You need to put this badge on. It's just the way the speed boosts. So yeah, you need to put this badge on. It's a very important badge to have on while doing any of these methods. Alright, next, but last but not least on the playmaking is Live City Passer. You're going to be throwing a lot of lives, man. You're going to need this badge, bro. This is a very essential badge when doing anything in 2K rep-wise. Live Passer, it's a really good thing. It's so good that they patched it, which we're going to get into later. Alright, moving toward the defensive side. Off-ball pest, you're going to be getting a lot of body contact. You need to be able to get into as much body as contact as possible. So you want to put off-ball pest on. It's just a suggested badge. If you don't have the badge points to put it on, don't put it on. It's just that simple. Alright, next, for the defenders, you need to put chase down artist on because you want to get as many blocks as possible. I didn't put rim protector on here either. So, I mean, I didn't put rim protector on here, so you can just really put this with that. Just, if you're a big man, put rim protector on. If you're a guard or a small forward, put chase down artist. This is for the blocks. You get a lot of points for each block you get. If you get a lot of blocks, you're gonna get a lot of points for your defensive badges or for your defensive build. It's just that simple. Alright, next, interceptor. Same thing with blocks. You're a defensive build, you want to get steals, so the more steals you get, the more XP you're gonna get. So yeah, it's basically really all there is to it. You don't have to put this that high, but yeah, it's just a suggestion to help you get steals, help you get blocks, and so on. Another badge to help you get steals, pickpocket. You can put this on whatever build you want to put it on. It's really up to you. But yeah, pickpocket gonna help you get more steals, so put it on. It's gonna help you get more XP if you're a defensive build. Like I said earlier in the video, depending on what type of build you are, is what type of badges you need to have on, what type of play type you need to play. So it's as simple as that. Alright, next, Tireless Defender. This is a badge that you need to have on across all the builds, all of them. Tireless Defender, you want to be able to conserve your energy, and this is what this badge will do. It will help you conserve your energy and use it the right way. So yeah, you want to have as much energy as possible so you can play longer and be able to do more for longer periods of time. So yeah. Alright, next, clamps. One of the most important badges for defenders, no matter what build you are. Clamps, you want to get as much body contact as possible because you get a lot of XP for stuff like that, and yeah, it's a very important badge. So yeah, it's a lot of badges I left off for my big man. I forgot to put on here, but rebound chaser, brick wall. You don't get that many points for screens. I don't think you get points for screens at all, people were telling me, but you do get points for screen assists. That's an important thing for big men. You need to get those screen assists. But yeah, rebounds, you need to play your regular way and stuff like that. I don't think I put moving truck, or not moving truck, but what is it called? Back down punisher, drop stepper, post spin technician for my big man, because big man, you're gonna need those badges. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to the next step. Alright, so next, the difficulty and quarter length you want to put it on when going for the 95 overall. This is the first step. When going for the 95 overall, you need to play on Hall of Fame and 12-minute quarters. People say that you don't get more XP, you don't get da-da-da-da-da-da. At one point, my stuff was literally glitched, bro. And I was only getting 50K when I was getting a lot of minutes. Now, once I figured out I needed to play on Hall of Fame, I started getting 70K. And my minutes started going up, I started getting 90K. Sometimes I even get over that. So it just depends on you, bro. It just depends on you. So yeah, we're gonna get into this method, bro. I know Hall of Fame might be hard for some people, but if you get used to it, you'll be straight. You'll be straight. Alright, so you can be like me and use all these methods to make one big giant method, or you can literally just go the whole time and play towards your pie charts and get as much XP as possible, I guess. But there are caps at all these methods, except for the layups. Only methods that don't have caps is like attack assist and layups, pretty much. That's really all there is to it. There's caps on limitless threes, caps on alley-oop assists, caps on posterizing dunk, caps on alley-oop dunks, caps on flashy assists, caps on everything. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys a lot of different methods that you can use. So it's really up to you. So yeah, first thing we're gonna be talking about is the slashing method. As you can see, we're getting a lot of content done. So what you want to do is you want to find you a go-to move. My go-to move is a hezzy. It's just that simple. It's just an easy hezzy. So what you want to do is up on the right analog stick and RT or R2 if you're on PS4, and just go to the goal. Now what you can do, what I do to get a lot of contact dunks is I hold the right stick down. But you can do X. I've heard a lot of people say that you can do X. Now I'm gonna do a video on how to get a lot more contact dunk tutorial. I'm gonna do a contact dunk tutorial later. But for this video purposes, I'm gonna just tell you that for right now. Now, you will get a lot of contact dunks doing this. Now, there is a cap on how many contact dunks you can get per game. Now, when I say a cap, there is a cap where they start giving you either no more XP or they start giving you way less XP per contact dunk. So yeah, now that perfect middle ground for contact dunks per game is 15. Now, y'all might be like, that's a lot of contact dunks a game. Nah, bro, like when you start playing, if you're playing 12-minute quarters, bro, you're gonna get a lot of contact dunks. Now, another thing that you can do that's gonna help you is get a lot more fast breaks. And later on in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys on the defensive method on how to get a lot more fast break by going into a zone. Now, you can use 2-3 or 3-2. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But later on in the video, I'm gonna be showing you guys a defensive method that's gonna help you get a lot more fast breaks. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Now, being done with the content, we're gonna go towards the alley-oops. Now, when it comes to the alley-oops, it's the same thing. It's around 15 to 20 though. You have a cap of 15 to 20 per game. Now, you're gonna get a lot for alley-oops. You're not gonna get as much per alley-oop as you do for a contact dunk though. That's why I went with the contact dunk first. Now, when I do these methods, I'm gonna be telling you guys what gets you the most XP, and I'm gonna go down that line in that way. So yeah. So first thing when you're finishing, you're gonna be doing contact dunks, then you're gonna do alley-oops, then layups. So alley-oops, you're just gonna be calling for oops, or you're gonna be doing step alley-oops, and it's all gonna be going towards alley-oop finishes, which is gonna be capped at 15 to 20. Contact dunks capped at 10 to 15. Now next is the layups. Now layups, they're not capped at all, to my knowledge. Now you can do hop steps, you can do Euros, you can do spins, you can do double clutches, and all those will be acrobatic layups, and you're gonna get a lot of XP for those. So yeah. Now also what you can do is teardrops. Now you can do these layups on fast breaks, you can do them through traffic if you just can't get contact dunks. But yeah, you can do these. You can do the layups. I feel like you should do the layups no matter what build you are. You're a defender, a sharp, a playmaker. If you just have to get a point, just take those easy hop step layups, not hop step dunks. Do not do hop step dunks now. That's another thing. You do hop step dunks, you're not gonna get as much XP. I'm just letting you know that right now. You're not gonna get as much XP. But yeah, everything when it has to do with dunks is, for some reason, it's capped. I don't know why. Hop step dunks, Euro dunks, all those are caps. Contact dunks, alley-oop dunks, all those are capped. But the layups, they don't really have a cap up to my knowing. Now they probably do. They probably do, but I haven't seen where it makes a difference on how many I get, to be honest. So yeah, like I said, bro, you can do those through traffic, you can do those through fast breaks, and then later on in the video I'm gonna be showing you guys in the defensive method on how to get more fast breaks by using zones. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, let's go straight to the next method. Alright, so the next method is going to be for my shooting pie charts or shooters, stuff like that. And what you're going to do is, first thing, you want to do as many double moves leading the score, like as in snatchbacks, crossovers, behind the backs. Do all that stuff, create for yourself. Really just, first off, you're going to be creating for yourself. If you're not good at creating for yourself, you can really just skip this step. It's not really that important that you have to do it. But yeah, it's going to get you a lot more XP if you do double move leading the scores, limitless threes, stuff like that. But if you're missing, don't do this. Just don't do it. Just skip it. If you're not like that, just don't do it. It's just that simple. If you're not like that, just don't do it. Because the more you miss, the less XP you get. It's really that simple. And you don't want to miss. So yeah. Now the next step is, what you're going to want to do is, you want to be calling a pick on people where they feel like they can switch. Because when they feel like they can switch, your man will drop down away from you. Like, all you have to do is like a size up, a little ball fake to the right or ball fake to the left or something. Do whatever it takes to get open off the pick, and they will literally back away from you. Like right here, he's gonna back away from me off of me doing one move, and it's a green. That's why I told you to put limitless range on and green machine, because the more of those you get, the more open you're gonna get, the more greens you're gonna get. Now it's really just that simple. You're gonna get open shot after open shot off of that alone. Now you can literally do this the whole game. Like, they'll pretty much only double you. Now there's another method you can do for when they W you. You can just either do the difficult shots every time, but the difficult shots is kind of inconsistent. But when you play Minecraft, they sometimes leave you wide open, but sometimes you can get more misses. And I don't like when shooting off a double team. So what I do off the double team sometimes is I either go for the easy layup, or I throw a lob, or I throw a flashy, stuff like that. But we're gonna get into that a little bit later on the playmaking. But yeah, for right now, the shooting, what you can do is simply just call for the screen and do that. But yeah, sometimes you're not going to have them drop down. So what you want to do is, on the screen, you want to go around the screen and go to the left and do a hezzy. You're going to be wide open. That can be a green. That can be a bucket. But if you're not making it consistently, don't do it, bro. The easiest method for the shooters is literally just calling for the screen, doing a simple move, hoping your man backs away. That's the easiest method. It's really just that simple. Now next, another thing is on fast breaks. You can do difficult shots, you're gonna be wide open. You can do limitless threes, you're gonna be wide open. But only take wide open shots on fast breaks. If you're on a fast break and you're a shooter, you can still do a floater, you can do a hop step layup, you can do a Euro layup, and you're gonna get a lot of XP per game off of doing that alone. Like, no matter what build you are, you're gonna get a lot of XP doing that off alone every single time. If you do a floater layup on fast break every single time, you're gonna get a lot of XP, because later on in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys zones and what zone you need to be in to get the most XP out of each fast break, and how to get more fast breaks, how to get faster possessions, stuff like that. So yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight to the next method. I feel like I told you guys enough on the shooting methods. So yeah. Alright, so next we're gonna be going to the playmakers. My playmakers, people on the playmaking build. After I dropped the playmaking badge method, a lot of people was telling me they patched it. So this is gonna be kind of an update. Now what they did was, on the playmakers, they updated y'all and they gave y'all a patch where on Lob City passes, or Lob passes, I don't know why I said Lob City passes or Oop passes, they capped it. And they don't give you as much XP. Now when I say cap, like I said earlier, they sometimes either just don't give you any more, or they just lower the amount you get per. So that happens around 20. It's like either 15 to 20 or 20 to 25. So that's why I say around 20. So the most lob assists you want to get in a single game is around 20. And then they just won't give you as much. So what you want to do is, what I do is, I get attack assists plus the lobs, because you can get as many attack assists pretty much as you want. Now that still gets capped, but you're still getting double the XP because you're doing attack assists and a lob. So yeah, you want to do that as much as possible. So yeah, now after 20 lob assists, what I try to do is get 20 flashy pass assists. Now every time you're on a fast break, you can either take that hop step Euro or floater layup, or you can throw that lob, or you can do just a simple flashy pass assist. It doesn't even matter if they're under the goal. It doesn't have to be a shot for a flashy pass assist to actually count as a flashy pass assist. Now what you can do is still drive to the goal, and it can count as an attack assist and get double the points. It's that simple. Now, like I was saying earlier in the thing, you can do double move leading the score and get assist off of it, and you can get XP for that, but you don't get as much as you do as the scores. I don't believe you do, at least. But yeah, that's another thing. Like I said though, the playmaking, they got patched a lot. But yeah, on the flashy passes, I don't know if I said there's a cap on that too, but it's the same thing. It's like 15 to 20, 20 to 25. So I would just get around 20 flashy pass assists if you can, or 20 alley-oop assists. Now the cap on attack assists is around 15 to 30. It's very, 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 very inconsistent. That's why I said I would just keep doing it, because you never know what it's gonna cap at that game. Now the most I've seen is 30. The most I've seen for flashy pass assists is 25. The most I've seen for lot assists is 25. Now when I say I can tell the big difference in how much I'm getting per game, because I was doing like 60, 70 sometimes lob assists in a game just to see, and it wasn't giving me it. Like, I could tell how much it was giving me and stuff like that. But yeah, this is the playmaking method. This is what you need to do if you're going for any type of lobs. Now you do get a lot of XP. Like, you do get a lot of XP for lob assist still, but like, it's just because they capped it. Like, so like, say for instance you get like 25, you won't get the max XP you probably can get, is what I'm saying. So yeah, man, on to the next method. I'm trying not to make this video as long as possible, by the way. So yeah, this is gonna be the defensive method, and it's pretty much gonna be the last one. Alright, so next, what you want to do is the defensive badge method, and this is going to be really something you can do for all builds. You can go to 2-3, 3-2, or half court trap. Half court trap is if you want the most possessions possible. 2-3 is if you really just want to get a lot of defensive points. 3-2 is going to get you, it's going to be like the middle ground. You're going to get a lot of defensive points, and you're going to get a lot of more possessions. It just depends on you, because at 3-2, they're going to leave the corners wide open. They're going to get a lot of free shots, faster possessions. Half court trap, they're going to get a lot of easy dunks. 2-3, you're going to be able to play a lot more defense, because the corners are going to be open, and you're going to have a man in the middle of the paint at all times. So yeah, it just depends on what you want to do with that. So yeah, next, what you want to do is you're going to play full court, get as much body contact as possible. Now my big ass and stuff like that, and yeah. Now also, if you're a big man, you can go for as many rebounds. You can just hope your man gets the ball, stuff like that. It's kind of harder to do stuff like that. I don't really know the craziest methods for big men, but if I was a big man, what I would do is on offense, I would post up as much as possible, do as many drop steps a game, post spins a game, try to equal it all out. Try to get as many contacts a game, stuff like that. Get as many rebounds a game, get as many screen shits a game, stuff like that. That's what I would do if I was a big man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna go more over the big man method, because I don't really have the craziest big man method, but I'm gonna go over that more towards the end when I'm going over how to get to 99, because I have a method for that too. But yeah, on the defensive side of the ball, all you want to do is get as much body contact as possible, stuff like that, and get as many steals, get as many blocks, stuff like that. It's not really nothing too crazy to my defensive badge method. It's literally just get as many steals, get as many blocks, get as much body contact as possible, stuff like that, and you're gonna get a lot of XP. It's just that simple. Get as many steals, blocks, rebounds, stuff like that, loose balls, stuff like that. So yeah, you just want to be a real scrappy player. But yeah, like I said, bro, I showed y'all the zones, what trap to run to get more fast breaks and stuff like that. So yeah, you can use that if you guys want to. Use that to your advantage if you want to. So yeah, now on the fast breaks, on any build, like I said, on any build, where what you want to do is do the euros, the hop steps, the floaters. You can even do lobs to yourself, because lockdowns, I know they can dunk. So yeah, you can probably even throw lobs to yourself, but like I said earlier in the video, it caps that at like 15 to 20. So yeah, do that at your own risk. I would do the layups, because it's not really capped. So yeah, I would do that at your own risk. But yeah, we're gonna get to the very, very last portion of this video, and this is gonna be the grind to 99.9. Alright, so last but not least, we're gonna be talking about how to get to 99 the fastest, or 99.9. So what you want to do is play on pro 5-minute quarters. This is after you hit 95. Now when you grind for 95, use all those methods and that stuff. Now what you want to do is, in this, you want to get as many points, get as many assists, get as many rebounds, get as many stats as possible. You don't want to get no turnovers, you don't want to get fouls, you don't want to miss. It's just that simple. So, and you want to play as good as defense as possible, so you can get a high rating per game. And the easiest way to play the best game is playing it on pro, and the way you can get faster and faster games is playing on 5-minute quarters. And you'll pretty much win every single game. And they say you don't get as much if you lose, but you you definitely, if you win, you get more for sure. You definitely get more for sure. Now, that's the method I do for going to 99. It's pretty simple. It's not hard at all. So like, if you're a big man, this is gonna be the only time I'm gonna be talking about a big man method in this entire video. I'm gonna put it all into one portion because yeah, what you want to do if you're a big man, what I would do is I would drop step, post spin, do any type of post move, post fade, post hook. Post hook is very, very cheesy in this game. You can do that. Get as many rebounds, get as many screen assists, stuff like that. You can also protect the paint. Put yourself, if you get what is it called, on-court coach, you can put yourself into like a zone, play like a 2-3, so you don't ever have to lead the paint. You can get as many boards, you can get as many blocks. The more blocks you get, the more points you get, the more screen assists you get, the more points you get. And also when you're doing post spins, there's gonna be a cap breaker on that, but the more you miss, the less points you get. The more you miss on drop sets, the less points you get. Up and under, you can do up and unders. It's really anything you can do out of the post. It's very easy. Now if you're a shooting big man, you can just follow my shooting method, but you can just do like a spot up version of it and stuff like that. So you can just pick and pop, stuff like that. But yeah, man, that's all I got for the big men, to be honest. This video is really mainly for guards because that's really all I've really grinded this year. But yeah, man, this is the fastest way to 99 overall. Bro, this took me a long time to make, bro, because I had to grind out the vid. I had to grind out the video. I had to edit the video. I had to grind out the build, get them to 99.9. So yeah, man, for that, bro, please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. I gave y'all a lot of different methods, a lot of different tutorials. I tried to be as informative as possible, but yeah, for that alone, bro, please leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out very, very soon. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, and I'm out to be, man.
Whole lot of red, one shot to the head, nigga, you dead. I don't give a fuck about you. Kill a nigga off red. Just bought a new cake. That's a brand new leg. Got a brand new beat.